Thank you, Lois. My name is Arthur Brogley. I live in Scenery Hill, Pennsylvania, close to Lois. A little background on Scenery Hill. It's a little historic town along Route 40, which is considered the National Pike. It's the first U.S. highway built. Scenic little town, but Scenery Hill also is a big area. It covers a lot of rural area, a lot of rolling hills, a lot of farms and stuff. And so just a little rundown of some of the things we've had in our backyard over the years. Starting with the mining, we've dealt with the old room and pillar type mining, where a lot of my neighbors have suffered mine subsidence from these old mines that have collapsed over the years, and plus the contaminated water that continues to flow through them. It pollutes our water. So that was one thing. Then the strip mining. We've had strip mining going on in the area probably since the 1950s, still continues through today. Very destructive to the environment, putting particles in the air when they blast and polluting the water. And of course, now we also have the longwall mining, and again, it's the same problem with the subsidence. People losing their well water, and they can't get it back. And if you would drive in our area, you would notice that a lot of the homes around our area out there have big plastic tanks beside their house, and that's because they've lost their water due to longwall mining. And so so this is the thing we've dealt with. Now we've got the oil and gas industry out there, so it's been one thing after another. And so my concern is, of course, I have a well, so I'm concerned about my water being polluted. I recently went out and bought a water distiller so that I can have pure water for myself and my family to drink. And of course, I'm also concerned about the air pollution. Right now there are three active wells within probably half a mile of my house. And last year I drove around the area and I marked on a map all the well sites, paths, the compressor stations. Probably within a 5 or 6 mile radius of my home, there's probably at least 30 or more. And that was last year, and I know there's a lot more now. So I'm concerned about the methane that these wells are putting off. And so I support Governor Wolf's 4-point plan. And I'll also say no to the Senate Bill 175. Of course, I'm concerned about the local and regional air quality. And Governor Wolf and the DEP and elected officials are obligated to protect the health of all Pennsylvania residents. Right now, we're the second largest producer of natural gas in the country. That means residents like me, living in areas surrounded by natural gas, urgently need protection from pollution. So we've been waiting for over 2 years for common sense safeguards that would greatly limit air pollution from natural gas operations. DEP needs to speed up the process, and elected officials need to stop attempting to slow the process down. I think it's great that DEP is finally moving forward and work to cover new natural gas sites, but I'm also concerned about all the infrastructure around me that currently exists, and the legislation won't cover that. So just a little rundown of what we're going through in our area, and if you would come in our area and drive around, you'd see what we're talking about. Scenery Hill, the name used to fit our little town. Not anymore. It's more of an industrial brownfield now. It's a shame what we've had to go through. And of course, the pollution that is in the air goes to all our neighboring communities, whether they're drilling in the area or not. And of course, the contaminated water goes into the river systems, and it's everybody's drinking water. So again, I thank you for your time.